Why, hello. We are back with another look at Jethro Tull's A Passion Play. For those who are wondering, these are new video. These were recorded in the year 2024 in delicious 4K. These are not re-uploads, these are new. And this is again, from 1973, A Passion Play. Ian Anderson went at the concept album with vim and vigour, and this is I think this is one of the more interesting releases. Again, it features the album remixed by Steven Wilson. You've also got a second CD, which I think is really interesting, what's called the Chateau de Rouville Sessions. And basically, it's a whole new album, or parts of an album to be. Again, it tells you in the book, the 80-page book that comes with this, the issues, the problems that came with recording this album and this period of the band. So, yeah, this is interesting because you get a second CD of all new stuff. This has been recently reissued on vinyl only, but on this, of course, you get it done in surroundy sound by Mr. Wilson. There's an 80-page booklet. It also mentions, isn't this the one that mentions Derek Smalls? Yeah, here he is on this. Derek Small, the bass player. I'm joking. It's there it is there. For those of you who are looking for a link to Spinal Tap, Derek Small is Martin Barr's pseudonym for this, because again, it's a fake program from the Linwell Theatre, which again, it's related to Thick as a Brick. Yeah, Linwell. Yeah. Anyway, I'm whittering on. Yeah, it comes with an 80-page book, which is written by, there's a big article written by Martin Webb, which again tells you about the history and the recording of the album, and the Chateau sessions, again, the problems that the band met with all of that. There's also, again, your usual pictures of the time, the contemporaneous pictures of the band, larking around. Look, there he is. He's larking around with his flute in his hand. So he is. And yeah, you get all of that, all that good stuff. What more do you want? It's good. It's good stuff. And there's a lot to read. I'm going very slow here. It's almost like I've slowed the footage down so we hit the 8-minute mark, so I can slap loads of adverts into the video. I wouldn't do that, would I? Would I do that for money? Of course I would. Anything for magic micro pennies from the land of Google. But it's an interesting read again, because you wonder how anything got done, because they would. It's a story. I don't want to spoil it because some of you might want to read it, but it was problematic. I think you can safely say this period for them. Hence, we have all this extra material. Again, some of it does turn up on later records in different versions and whatnot. So yeah, it's a concept album with a bit of a convoluted story. Features two of my favourite tracks. What are those, Darren? These are two of my all-time Jethro Tull favourite tracks. Why? Of course, it's Forest Dance 1 and Forest Dance 2. And so you've got an interview with the ballerina. She's in it. Oh God, Steven Wilson alert. I wasn't ready. Steven Wilson talks about the remixing of it. There's more memories by various people. There's also a history of the chateau where they recorded the album, and again it mentions the reproduction of I'm reading the back of it the reproduction of the Linwell Theatre programme. And of course there's a chronology of the time, like we get on most of these sets now. You can find out exactly what the band's been doing. Of course there's lyrics and there's even the sound man, Chris Amson, gets to tell his tale about working with the band. How wonderful and enlightening is that? Eh? What more do you want? What more? Moon on a Stick? There's a reference for you. So yeah, it's got everything. And this is a period where, again, it starts with Thick as a Brick, and it continues on for a couple of albums where Anderson seems to be obsessed with producing nothing but concept albums, which is rather curious considering he was kind of anti them, with Aqualung, but here he goes the other way. And there's the crew. Look at that, a fine crew indeed, and it's annotated so you know who's who in the crew. So yeah, it's again, I quite like this one. I don't know why. I shouldn't, but I don't mind this one. But yeah, we get this period of the band doing these rather big concept typey things. So yeah, it takes them a few years to get it out of their system, get it out of this. And yeah, there's also the little film bit where how the Hare lost his spectacles, which is amusing, I suppose. And again, the imagery of the ballerina is kind of core to the album and the films that were played when the band played live, because there was a accompanying films to play them on and off the stage and during the hair bit as well. So there we go. That's DVD 1 and 2. There's two shiny DVDs for you to listen to in surroundy sound. And again, when this was originally released, it was very good value, because I think it was probably in the region of about 25 quid. So there you go. That is a Passion Play, an extended performance by that there Jethro Tull. Thank you for watching. There's only one more thing left to say, you should know what that is by now, and that is prog. Oh no.